Hi, my name is Rebecca Chanel, and this is my podcast critique assignment. For my project, I chose the dance routine Points in Space, choreographed by Merce Cunningham. My interpretation of this dance was that it represents different aspects of humanity, colors that represent life, romance, and the need for people to survive. The dancers are dressed in full bodysuits, all of one color. I think that the costumes of the dancers are wearing represent the colors of life. In the opening picture, the dancers are wearing green, blue, and red. To me, blue represents water, green represents growth, and red represents blood, all essential things to life. During the dance, there are three couples dancing together at some point in sync. This shows that the aspect of humanity of romance. The man is supporting the woman in her maneuvers to make it solid and beautiful. This is a very interesting part of the dance because in order for the dance to work, the man needs to be a good base to the woman. The picture is an example of the dancers together and the man supporting the woman. As previously mentioned, the woman needed their partners in order to make the dance happen. Also, the male soloist, towards the end of the film, reunites with people just before the dance ends. This shows the aspect of humanity that in order for society to work, people have to work together and support each other. We need each other to survive. The man was clearly sad until he reunited with his friends. I used what I learned in class to critique the dance, so basically this whole PowerPoint is relating it back to what we learned. But specifically, this dance falls under the category of modern dance, which is one of the lessons we learned in class. Modern dance is all up to the interpretation and is more for the viewer than it is for the performer. We also talked about Merce Cunningham, who was the choreographer of this piece, and how he was a big name in modern dance because he stripped the meaning of dance and left it completely up to question. In my opinion, this dance's message was a little unclear. I understand that Cunningham left it up to the viewer, but I think that it should be a little bit more concrete. I also was not a big fan of the noises instead of the music. Finally, I don't think the dance flowed very well because it was quite choppy, and that is probably why the message was unclear. In conclusion, I would not recommend this to a friend due to the difficulty to narrow down what it means. I did not like it because there was not a clear thesis known to everyone. Everyone who watches the dance can come up with their own interpretation, which makes it very hard to critique because isn't everyone's opinion correct?